In a city of spectacle and grandeur, the biggest show in town right now is right here, Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. Jake Bates now ready to get this one started. And we're off and running in Las Vegas. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Garindo running between the tackles. He cuts it back right. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 27 on the play. And that's a Vegas first down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Going to the ground again on first. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Ritter has him on the quick hitter. And that will not be enough for a first down. Third down, 1 yard to go. Trying an inside give to Garindo. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
Fielded at the 7. Good looking return here, and he's got room. This return makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Breece Hall on the ground for the first time. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this beast down.
First down, and they go right back to him. And this is through the midfield stripe and onto the Raiders' side of the field. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up...
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Second and 6 coming up here. Here's Hall once more. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that third down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
First down, Hall gets it again. Runs into traffic and hits a wall, no gain. Dre Greenlaw getting there for the stop. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
You want to see the term read and react to the little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. Rookie from Miami, they're on a stop. Defense looking to defend the marker on third down. They go play action here. His first throw is an interception. Trayvon Merrick has it. And the Raiders have it now as he makes the 20th interception of his career. Well, for their sake, partner, I sure hope the rest of their pass attempts this game go a whole lot better than that, because it is pretty clear this defense came to play.
And I can promise you this, Kate, nowhere on that opening script does the word interception ever appear. You never want to see an INT. Now they're going to have to flush it. That's the key here for this quarterback in the offense. Got to flush that mistake and press on ahead.
2nd and 6 coming up here. On the give, it's Garindo. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
Another big rip for him. And for the moment, that's going to be a touchdown. Whether it will stand, though, well, that depends on the call on this flag. Design bootleg here. Buying some time right. Connection made to Isaac Garindo. And that's good for a gain of 5. DJ Reed brings him down that time.
You know, Kate, that really is one of the benefits that comes with experience. You'll feel it. All right, look at the quarterback, never seeing the rush, never looking at the rush. Instead, eyes are downfield, and the big play follows.
Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's third down.
Well, that window was open down the field, but this league is so fast. And these defenders, well, they closed the gap before that throw could arrive.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Here's Ritter. He's trying another one deep. He's got it inside the 10. Play is brought to a halt, so they're going to say at the 5-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal. The give now to White. And he pushed for it, but they managed to stop him at the 2. 3 yards on the gain. Now they just need 2 more on 2nd and goal. Only a solitary field goal so far as we're through 1 quarter. Just a field goal separates these two. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. We're back and excited to start this second quarter. You excited? We're excited. Raiders in a nice spot here to put up some points. Gurindo. And he's in for the touchdown. The Raiders parlay the interception into points. Isaac Gurindo with the touchdown. Patterson tacks on the extra point. And the Raiders make it a 10-point ball game. On now is Cook to kick this away. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. And look at this return. Field flipping return as he brought it down on the opposite side of the 50.
We know this is the ticket to the field for a whole lot of rookie special teams. It's something that teams every year look for in the draft. And with the new rules, or maybe even that much more, these super athletes who can electrify in returns and turn the smallest lane into one of the biggest plays of the game.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Jack Jones has got it. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
Now a give to Gurindo, and he's brought down for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Here's Gurindo again. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. Gonna keep this one and go. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
I think some of us watching that in real time might not have been sure. He sure was. He knew exactly where he had to get for the first, and he popped right away, signaling that he had it.
It's another option. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. Working quickly here. 2nd and 13. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Sauce Gardner with the INT. And he takes this one back for the pick 6. But we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock. But how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talk about it with the receivers, right? Getting vertical right away after making a catch. Same thing for these defenders when they make a pick. They secure the football, sure, but instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Jackson now to return it. And it's the equivalent of what a touchback used to be here, up to the 25 before going out. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Trying it left side with Gurindo. Through the defense it goes. And he crosses out of bounds, so now we're going to learn who the penalty flag is on. Such an exciting play lost because of that penalty. And this offense now left to think of their next call as they make the long walk back down the field. They go play action on first. Big catch made, and he got both feet in. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down. A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. They'll run here with Gurindo. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Willie Gay there on the tackle. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you get runs of that length. It may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
From the 48. Gets this one to Blake Corum. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Hassan Reddick cleaning up that play. So it's the 2-minute warning here from Allegiant. It's the Raiders with 3rd and 5. Back to throw now, it's Ritter. He's on the move. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned.
Oh, and it's a fake. Punter with the football. Pass caught. And he will not convert the fake punch. They tackle him short of the first down. And the fake punt is... Things going, Brock. He winds up short. They're going to turn this football over on downs. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Play action on first down. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
I mean, you can see it right there. The trajectory of the ball changed as it was in flight. You know, on shorter throws, receivers, they can focus, they can adjust quickly. But on a long-distance throw like that, a tip, well, it really alters the course of the ball and makes it so tough to make an adjustment in time.
And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down. He'll pass it this time. Finds him over the middle. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York! The Jets get some late points and the lead. Garrett Wilson with the touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Jackson now to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Now Ritter. He puts some power on a deep one left. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he's in. Touchdown. The Raiders get some late points and the lead. Patterson on for the extra point. And he whiffs on the extra points. No good. So keep this a 2-point ball game. On now is Cook to kick this away. Chooses to bring this one out. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And a man is there to knock that away. Great defensive effort to reject that one. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. It's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
The return begins on their side of midfield. And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory. Nice moves on the return. He gets 17 out of it. And the Raiders are going to like where they get to start out for this drive. 1st and 10 from the 41. Throwing now off play action. He fires one deep down. It's complete. Oh my, they left him wide open downfield. He has the touchdown. Patterson on for the extra point. Get off with his aim, but that point after is good. And the Raiders push the lead to 2 scores now. On now is Cook to kick this away. This return starts at the 5. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive. To throw here on 1st down. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. Could not beat the defender there. And now it's 2nd down.
I don't fault the look downfield at all. I mean, that's just a situation there where it's a better defensive play than the offense executing.
2nd and 10 now. Has it downfield, working the left. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs. downs.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Wilson's got it. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
Time and again, receivers will tell their quarterbacks, just give me a chance. Just give me a chance. Just throw it up and give me the opportunity. Well, in this case, with even two defenders trying to cover that wide receiver, couldn't get it done.
2nd and 3. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left.
Offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting a completion in that area, and not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. It just couldn't quite find the connection.
3rd down give to Hall. And he's out of bounds right at that 25-yard line. That one ends up a gain of 6. And it's good enough for a New York first down. Back to throw. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
Not quite far enough, and no good. It's off the crossbar and out. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Huard with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. On now is Cook to kick this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. He's got a lane up past the 30. A nice return, but what a hit we had at the end of it.
Well, that's exactly the way you want to come out of the locker room to begin the second half. And really, Kate, this 3rd phase of the game, the special teams, you just see the boost and the energy they can give to their team when they deliver a nice return to start this second half.
And they bring him down after he ran through him up to the 43. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock. And physicality just like that, a big reason why. And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose. He gets crushed behind the line, and the ball comes out. And the Raiders get to it. Well, where one defender failed, Brock, another succeeded. He shook free of that first tackle, but the next guy not only made that hit, but knocked it loose as well. Okay, as we saw when he broke that first tackle, he can absorb a shot, right? He's got great, what they call contact balance to absorb it and keep going. But that second hit, well, that drove the ball free and leads to this takeaway. They'll run. It's Guerrero. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Hey, range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that means third down coming up.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
They'll throw on third and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up fourth down. Riley Patterson ready for the field goal try. This will be from 52 yards. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that grows their lead to 12.
That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
Here's a return from the 7. He's got a lane up past the 30. Field flipping return as he brought it down on the opposite side of the 50.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field, and you've got to believe.
They connect on the deep shot. And this is caught. Touchdown, New York. The Jets shrinking the lead some in the third. Garrett Wilson with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Point after up and good from Bates. And the Jets trim the deficit down to 5. So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. Jackson now to return it. Big lick from the coverage team there. That's going to stop the return before it can get to the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. On the carry, it's Garindo. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back, because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Tight end reels in the shallow throw.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He can take it to the house.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Now Garindo. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense. Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach. They'll have a new set of downs following that defensive penalty. Ritter. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down, and he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
He's got it deep downfield. He makes it in for the touchdown. The Raiders hold an 11-point advantage. Patterson on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Raiders push the lead up to 12. On now is Cook to kick this away. Fielded at the 7. And a good return here as he gets it out past the 35. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Big catch is made, and he got the feet in too. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it'll give the Jets a 1st down.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Shotgun snap, a give to Hall. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Jacorian Bennett there for the tackle. Offense up to the line fast. Here's 2nd and 7. Forced out to his right. That's complete to Wilson. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line. Give him 8 yards on the play. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down. They send a man in motion. And that's incomplete. We've got a flag down, and there was contact, but is this going to go against the offense? Well, I think there's a good case for that to go either way, but the officials decided he was the more egregious offender, so it's offensive interference. So backed up a bit following the penalty, it's 1st and 20. Trying to throw here out of the gun. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and that makes it 2nd and long.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Here we go, 2nd and very long. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but, man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
They're out and set, 1st and 10. Drive starts with a carry by White. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. David Ojabo making that tackle. 2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 24. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Big gain downfield. At the 20. And that is a touchdown. The Raiders lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. You got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
On now is Cook to kick this away. Here's a return from the 7. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Fakes the handoff, now to throw. He puts some air under this one, deep right. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Raiders are going to have it after his second interception of the season. This, our last play of the quarter. First and 10, it's a give to White. And they will stop him at the line on what proves to be the final play of this third quarter. This is the end of the third quarter. It's not quite over yet, but he'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the fourth quarter. Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Now give to Gurindo, running left. And he'll get it up to the 27. They get about 4 there, need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite out of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
To the air, 3rd and long. Escapes the pocket. He's running for it.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that first down marker. He found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after.
And we've seen this before. It's a fake. This is caught. And they'll bring him down, but not before the fake gets them a first down.
Everybody needs a good emergency quarterback, and I think this team just found their man. Seems like a call they had confidence in, no question about it. And what a perfect moment to call it.
And he could only get a lone yard. Took a couple of guys to haul him down near the line.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. He even ripped through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Third and long for him here. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
So they send him out for a field goal, and they don't get much longer than this. He better get all of this one. It's got a ways to go. Online, but not enough juice. It's no good short. And this stays a 19-point game.
Something I would have never said 20 years ago, Kate, when I started this business, but it rattles through my big old noggin now. That miss really has an effect on fantasy football owners more than anybody else. Imagine the poor soul somewhere, anywhere, who ends up losing in fantasy this week, specifically because of that miss.
It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
First down from the red zone. He's got it at the 5. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield. There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
So after the incomplete pass, here's 2nd and goal. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Jets get it back to within 2 possessions. They broke out the design, run for him there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, hey, QB, do your thing, get a 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, Kate, because it really gives you an extra hat, right? An extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
And that one is going to go out of bounds. Wow, they're going to get great field position out of this. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. On the handoff, it's Corum. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle. So a timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning. From just shy of midfield on second down. That one complete to Stevenson. Now before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the second one used by the defense in this half.
Some certainly do it better than others, Kate, but every running back in the league today has got to do just that. You cannot be a one-dimensional back in the league anymore. You can't. You got to be able to handle your business, both toting the ball as a runner, and really importantly as a check-down outlet on short throws.
And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. They've got first down from the 31. Shotgun handoff to Garindo. And he's brought down for a loss. So quickly the defense burns a timeout here. 1:57 remaining in the game.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Into the hands of Tucker, complete. And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
That's really good instinct by the eyes up in the sky. The play caller seeing space on the perimeter, a well-timed screen, and a positive gain out of it.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Ritter setting up to throw. Completes this one to Corum. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
With the win in hands, they'll take the knee, let this clock run out.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
Lining up to take a knee on second down. Your favorite formation, right, Brock? The victory formation here as he takes a knee.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
The Black Hole can take that party over to the Vegas Strip as the Raiders win at home. And the sting of losing such a close one the week before, apparently still at the forefront of their minds. They got out there and rebounded nicely with a win this week. So for Brock Huard, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Raiders winners as we bid you farewell from Las Vegas.